stand in the lobby of the hotel at the front desk. Marjorie enters.
Welcome to Fallen Angels Hotel. Mrs. Hollywood.
I've had a shit trip. Let's skip the pleasantries.
All right. Well, I will bring your luggage up to your room in the meantime.
Have them unpack it for me, too.
I'm afraid we're rather short-staffed right now, so we'll be unable to offer that service to you. My greatest apologies.
Short-staffed. I'm sure one of your workers has a moment.
Clive is currently the only staff member at Fallen Angels.
Splendid.
We can offer you unlimited complimentary drinks during your stay.
Right. None of our pain till we've got.
How witty.
How is that witty? Cliff?
Clive.
Close enough. Show me to my room.
I'm afraid you can't go just yet. First there is the tour, then we go over rules, sign the contract, all that boring stuff.
Ma'am, I have traveled 6 hours from the hospital to get to this in the middle of the desert hotel. I haven't showered in days, and I reek of old people and lime jello.
You are not permitted to enter your room until you have agreed to the rules and signed the corresponding documents, Mrs. Moore.
I was not aware there were any documents.
Just a precaution.
Of what?
Any liability we might have in the chance you attempt to kill yourself on our premises.
Excuse me?
The hotel is not liable if you do attempt or succeed.
Is this a common occurrence?
Well, with your demographic, the rates are far higher.
And what exactly would my demographic be?
Did you read your brochure at all?
Of course not. My manager handles all my paperwork.
Your old manager.
Yes.
Clearly, there will be some necessary adjusting for you to do.
You're rather short, aren't you?
Excuse me?
Some heels would do those legs wonders. Cliff, my room, please.
Marjorie grabs Clive by the arm and pulls him to the elevator. She presses the button, but nothing happens. She presses it again, and again, and again.
This fucking piece of shit!
I'm afraid our elevator is currently out of service.
Don't give me that fucking bullshit!
So the tour then.
Please, just put everything I need to know on a list and deliver it to my room, or better yet, give it to Clara.
Clive is not your butler, ma'am.
Don't fucking man me. Do you know who I am?
Of course.
Then treat me with some goddamn
Our
respect.
residents do not get special treatment in this establishment. I'm afraid everyone here is just as important, if not more, than you.
Excuse me. I must make a call. My manager. Clearly, there's been a mistake.
Marjorie dials.
We're sorry. You have reached a
I
number that
don't
has been
think there's been a
disconnected
mistake.
or is no longer in service.
Hello?
She dials again.
Brenda! Brenda!
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
What the fuck did you do?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're referring to.
Don't give me that, my manager. Why was her phone number disconnected?
Once it's time for our stars to retire, all contact with the outside world is cut off. It's for your own benefit, really.
Excuse me?
That was all in the brochure as well, if you had bothered to read it. You belong to us now. Contraction.
No. No. That's bullshit. I'm calling your bluff, lady.
Clive pulls out a thick document, finds the page, and hands it to Marjorie.
Oh no. No. I need a glass of water.
Clive brings over a cup of water.
Thank you, Cliff. Do you talk?
Yes, ma'am.
Say something!
My name is actually Clive.
Your voice is higher than I expected.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Don't be, I like it.
Are you ready for the tour now, ma'am?
No, ma'am! Actually, this establishment does not meet my expected criteria. I will find residence elsewhere.
Marjorie grabs her suitcase and heads for the door.
Well, we might bring in a director for a project. Casting is open to any of the residents here. Who's that?
Director. A B-lister. Surely.
We've been in communication with some pretty big names.
I've worked with some pretty big names myself.
Ever a Tarantini or Spielberger type? No? Never?
Anyone who is permitted to audition.
Residents of the hotel, yes.
And in order to become said resident, I just have to sign a piece of paper.
Precisely.
Give me the paper.
Lights down. Scene 2. Lights up on Marjorie's hotel room. Marjorie sits on her bed while Clive unpacks her suitcase. He holds up one item at a time for her to examine.
Where would you like this?
Dresser, top right drawer.
Clive takes the sweater to the drawer.
What do you think of me?
Ma'am?
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. Makes me feel like an old lady. Do you think of me as an old lady?
No, ma'am. My lady.
I enjoy you, Cliff.
It's Clara.
That's what I said.
Where would you like this?
Oh, my nightstand. Actually, you hold on to that.
Oh, what would you like me to do?
It's my quote book. Have it handy whenever you're ready with me. You never know when gold will strike.
Okay.
So my question,
I'm sorry, your question was?
what do you think of me? What was your impression when you first laid eyes on me?
I thought you were very beautiful.
No flattery.
You seemed kind,
Bullshit.
confident,
Get in there.
powerful,
Dig deeper.
narcissistic. I'm so sorry, my lady.
I suppose I asked.
No, I never should have. That was extremely unprofessional.
You were thinking it.
I should leave now.
No. Stay.
My lady?
Call me Marjorie.
Okay. Marjorie?
Do I make you nervous?
Yes?
Splendid.
Would you like me to finish unpacking?
That can wait. Ask me a question.
A question?
Yes, anything. I'm an open book.
Why are you here?
Oh, you already know that answer. Next.
Where are you from?
Boring.
What would you like me to ask you?
Oh, I don't know. When did I most feel alive? What was my most bizarre sexual encounter? What fills my life with meaning?
Okay.
Ask me!
What fills your life with meaning?
Show business, of course. My turn.
Oh, I didn't know.
Are you a homosexual?
Excuse me?
Don't worry, one of my dearest friends was a homosexual. They're my favorite type of people.
I don't know.
Time will tell. How old are you, Cliff?
5.
That's what yes.
I'm 17.
Oh. To be 17 again! I feel like I was 17 just a week ago. Where does the time go?
How old were you when you entered the industry?
Well, both my parents were in the industry, so my whole life. Good old-fashioned nepotism.
Do you regret that?
Why would I?
You didn't get to explore any other passions?
Acting is my passion.
Of course.
Is this your passion? Working at a hotel for a bunch of has-beens?
It's sufficient.
Sufficient is the death of phenomenal. Write that down. The quote book, that's why you have it! You never know when they'll want a good quote from you. It's best to have a list at the ready.
Who's they?
Oh, my fans. The industry, everyone.
Right.
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Of course not.
You do. I can see it in your eyes. That's okay, I never mind a little bit crazy.
I don't think you're crazy.
It's okay. You're not the first.
I really didn't mean to.
When I was 40, they said I was delusional for fighting retirement. Most women are done by 35, 38 at best with Botox and good genes. Not me. I grit my teeth and I stayed in the game. And then I was given my most complex role. Timmy Charlemagne's mother and my hero's left foot. At last, I wouldn't just be a star. I'd be an actress.
That is very impressive.
Oh, have you heard of it?
Oh, no.
Of course not. It never saw the light of day. Timmy pulled it because he didn't want his target audience to be that of an older demographic.
Wow.
That's the business. It beats us senseless and yet we come running to greet it with open arms.
Would you like me to write that down?
Heavens, no! My point is I fought. And I got what I wanted, more time in the industry. Oh, it really just is a trifle that movie never premiered.
Right.
And no one thought I could do it. The agents were all shoving Fallen Angels hotel brochures in my face, but I kept on dancing.
I'm sure that's how your fans will remember you.
That's the thing about pioneers, Clive. No one thinks they can do it because it hasn't been done before. That's what I am, Clive. I'm a pioneer.
You got my name right.
Did I?
I think you know.
I like you, Cleve. You know, that's not right either. Oh, Clive. I like you, Clive. You're more than meets the eye.
You are too.
Knock at the door. John enters.
Heard there was a new resident.
Yes, that would be me, unfortunately.
What? Fallen Angels hasn't lived up to your wildest fantasies?
Who are you?
John.
John. I don't recognize you, John.
You watch any old westerns?
Hardly.
That was my problem in those movies. Before everyone decided they were racist.
Okay, I should be going.
We haven't had dessert yet. I'm just pulling your leg. See you later, Clara.
5 exits.
So, Marjorie Moore.
Oh, you recognize me.
Star of stage and film, triple threat, the resume goes on. Oh, and a touch of steroids to get you up the high ups off your Asian ass.
Marjorie takes out and lights a cigarette.
Smoke.
In your room?
What are they gonna do? Kick me out?
Alright, sure.
Marjorie hands John a cigarette and lights it.
How long have you been here, John?
I'd say 5 or 6 years. No, wait, was it 7 last March?
You don't remember.
Well, you have your routine, one day bleeds into the next, you kind of lose track of it all.
Not me.
Yeah?
I'll be counting on days until I'm out of here.
What makes you think you'll get out?
I have to.
Hmm.
You don't. You don't believe me.
Marilyn said that too. And Nina, and Dolores, and Jody.
Okay, I get it.
I don't think you do.
I know what you're doing. It's not going to work.
Tell me, Marge, what do you think I'm doing?
Don't call me Marge.
Okay, Marjorie, what am I trying to do?
Scare me.
Interesting. That's where you're wrong.
I am never wrong.
Why would I want to scare you? Why would I give 2 shits what you think?
Well, you did ask me.
Making conversation is all.
I find that hard to believe.
Listen, lady. To me, it makes no difference if you're trembling in your bed or sleeping like a damn baby. All I know is you ain't getting out. That's just a fact. Ain't nothing more to it.
If I had a nickel for every time a man doubted me.
Hey, let's not make this a thing, okay? Finish unpacking, get yourself situated, and come on over to my room. 1309. I'm having some friends over tonight.
Okay.
John puts out his cigarette. He exits, lights down. Scene 3. Later that night. John's room. Marjorie, John, Dolores, Nina, and Jody sit around drinking and smoking.
I'll tell you, my first day, I was a lot less together than you are.
Oh, no, you should have seen me when I first got here.
Give it time, darling, get used to it.
Marjorie thinks she's getting out.
There you go.
I am.
Have you ever seen someone fresh out of Fallen Angels Hotel?
I think my hamster managed it. Haven't seen it in a few months.
God save McSneezes.
God save McSneezens.
I don't recommend you following the hamster's footsteps, Marjorie.
Darling, no one's ever gotten out of here
So I'll lead the first.
Girl, I'm telling you from experience, this ain't gonna do you any good.
Give her a break. It's her first night here.
That's all right, Jody. I'm a big girl.
How old are you?
Nina! What? I just turned 50.
You really stayed in.
I sure did.
How'd you manage that?
Oh, you know, hard work, natural talent, HGH therapy.
Damn, girl, steroids?
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I never did understand how they decide when your time is up.
The neck.
The neck?
You can get as much Botox as you want, but your neck will always give you away.
You're kidding.
They all crowd around the mirror, observing their own and each other's necks. John remains seated.
You women always obsess over the silliest of things.
Honey, you try walking 1 mile in a woman's shoes. Next thing you know, you're gonna be squealing about your neck wrinkles too.
Well, they gotta never have to do that then.
Yeah, count your blessings, John. Some of us aren't lucky enough to be born with a penis.
I wouldn't trade in for a penis if Hollywood herself came asking. Hell no.
Should I win?
Now we get to smack that lady across her perky ass face.
Who?
Mrs. Wood, manager of the hotel.
Oh, I fucking hate that bitch.
Girl, you're preaching to the fucking choir.
What's her deal?
Her family has run Hollywood for centuries. She's basically the top guy behind the whole business.
Damn.
It's royally fucked up, if you ask me. She's doing all this ageism bullshit to women even though she's so damn woman herself.
Would it be any better if it was a man?
Hell no.
So, she's the one counting up our neck wrinkles.
Yep.
Shit.
Shit's right. It's the shittiest shit you've ever shat.
I thought she was just some front desk lady.
Yeah, that's what she wants you to think.
That woman's got her hand up the ass of every Hollywood manager and director in the biz. Once you're here, that's it.
But why?
You're asking me?
Why the fuck does she care when we should retire?
Money?
Power?
That's the way it's always been.
If you can't be the powers that be, become one of them yourself.
That's bullshit.
We know, honey.
Why are all of you just accepting it
Nothing
then?
else to do.
No. No. I don't buy it. Every person has their cracks. I'm gonna find hers.
Marjorie, it's not so bad here. Mrs. Wood said she might bring a director.
Yeah, she's been saying that for months.
That fucking bitch.
Beats the alternative?
Which is...
Do you not know about the resident who was in your room before?
No.
I thought they had to disclose that kind of stuff.
You think Mrs. Wood has to do anything?
Well, someone just tell me what happened.
She was one of our friends, Marilyn. Well, she tried to get out too. Rallied us all just like you. We believed her. We were all pretty fresh to the hotel, didn't know how things went down. She was so determined, but then...
What?
Well, we don't really know. Night before we planned to leave, John found her body in the room. She took her life.
Laura's quit lying to yourself.
Nina.
Nina what?
Are we still really doing this?
All she's saying is it's not healthy to speculate.
Marjorie. Mary didn't kill herself. Mrs. Wood was behind the whole thing.
She was.
Yeah. Mrs. Wood thought she knew too much. Well, that was we
Nina, we don't know. There's no evidence to prove Mrs. Wood did anything.
Was she sued or something?
Nope. Remember that contract you signed?
Shit.
Mm-hmm. Mary's family didn't get a penny because of that fucking piece of paper.
Well, at least I don't have that to worry about.
What is that?
All my family's long gone.
We can be your family, Marjorie, if you let us.
Yeah. Well then, as a family, we're gonna get out.
Are we now?
You're happy sitting around here in this glorified nursing home twiddling your thumbs?
Okay, I know we've been talking some big talk, but honest, it's really not so bad here. You'll get used to it.
What do you do here every day, John?
Well, I eat breakfast. Maybe
No.
walk on a treadmill for a bit.
Travel at all? Meet any exciting new people?
You know we can't leave the hotel.
Exactly. You do the same damn routine day in, day out?
Maybe I like my routine. I'm fed, I'm taken care of, we have our game nights. What more would I want? We got something good, right, going on, right, guys?
I mean, good if you don't compare it to literally anything else outside these walls.
Of course you enjoy this, John.
Sure, it's not fucking Paris. And we're not riding camels or diving into the ocean, but we've already lived those lives. Here we can finally take a breath, relax.
Not all of us have lived those lives.
Sure you have.
John, what's the one difference between you and everybody else in this room?
Yes, we've been over this. I have a penis.
No, you chose to come here. The rest of us were forced in. They put fucking handcuffs around my wrist and threw me in a van.
They got me while I was sleeping.
Wait. You chose this.
And yeah, don't those come back to the fact that you have a dick.
Come on, give me a fucking break.
Just because you have one doesn't mean you gotta act like one.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's not right that we're forced here before our time when Mr. Johnny can waltz in whenever he fucking pleases.
Marjorie, I understand your frustration, I do, but it's not John's fault.
Thank you.
Don't give me that. I will not settle for mediocrity that is worse than the fiery pits of hell.
Oh, I don't know. It seems to me this room is a lot more comfortable than like burning in hell.
If you're happy to drink and smoke yourselves numb till you die, fine by me, but anyone who wants in, you know where I am.
Marjorie begins to exit.
Now hold on.
How are you planning to get out?
Nina, don't.
Well, first, I'd like to gather some information. Security cameras, guards, all that stuff. Then I need to get a hold of those contracts and destroy them. I'm working on getting a connection with an insider for that.
Interesting.
I don't mess around.
What the fuck, I'm in.
Yes. Oh, Nina, you won't regret
Are you
this.
sure about this, man? This feels awfully similar to last time.
Marjorie, a question. You're gonna off yourself the day before we get out.
Nope.
You gonna abandon us if something better comes along?
You said that director that Mrs. Wood mentioned actually isn't going to come.
He never has before.
Well, then there's nothing keeping me here.
Marjorie, this isn't a game.
I'm well aware of that.
I know Mrs. Wood seems all chipper and sweet, but she will destroy you if you give her the opportunity.
Well, I won't give her the opportunity.
Jesus.
So, is it just me and Nina, or are you three feeling a little daring?
Come on, Dolores. We've been fantasizing about this for so long.
Fantasies, Nina.
But they could be real now. Just because it didn't work out for Mary doesn't mean it's not gonna work out for us. And we'll never know till we try. Jody? Anything?
I don't know.
Come on. For Mary, can I think about it?
Of course. Dolores?
Let's talk it over, okay, before making any rash decisions.
Fine. We'll have a nice long talk, weigh all of our options, maybe make a pros and a cons list. That sounds nice to you, Dolores?
Yes, it actually does.
Okay, so I'll give you some time, talk it over, do your thing, and once you've decided you're in, you know where to find me.
Marjorie exits. She's confident. I'll give her that.
Are we really considering this?
Jess yawned.
Why do you think it'll be different?
I don't know.
Compelling. Very
I
persuasive.
don't need to convince you of anything. I'm my own person. I don't need your approval.
Well, excuse me for caring about your well-being.
Guys, please! Flores, can you knock some sense into this man's head?
Oh, give me a break.
Nina, that's not productive.
Does anyone want to know what I think? We barely know this woman. I know that, but we do know Mrs. Wood. Better than we did Mary. I mean, that's got to count for something, right? When Mary formed this little group, I only knew John as the guy across the hall who kind of creeped me out. And Nina, you were so sure we were going to get out, you didn't bother to learn anything about this place. But, at least to me, we're in a lot better shape now, right? I mean, we know how Mrs. Wood works, what makes her happy, what makes her mad, and we know Clive too. At least we know that he's more than just a little shadow following her around. And we know each other. And I think that if we work together, there's a chance that we could actually get out of this place. But that's just me.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, let's try.
Jody, you're a fucking angel.
I don't know about that.
John, where's your head at?
I mean, if y'all are doing it, I guess I have no choice then, right?
No one's going to force you.
Oh, I will.
Nina.
It was just a joke.
Fine, I'm in. But if anything goes sour, I mean anything, I'm out.
Deal.
Jody, you want to tell Marjorie?
Lights down. Scene 4. The next morning. Lights up on the hallway outside of Marjorie's room. Clive carries a laundry basket. Marjorie approaches him.
Clive!
Good morning, Marjorie.
Lovely day today.
You seem very chipper.
Must have woken up on the right side of the bed.
I'm glad to hear it. Is there anything I can help you with?
Clive, I'm glad you asked.
What is it?
Would you like to step into my room for a moment?
Can we actually?
It's a private matter. I really wouldn't want this to be overheard.
Yes, yeah, of course.
Marjorie leads Clive into her room.
I need some information about Mrs. Wood.
Oh, what kind of information?
Anything, you know, what she eats for breakfast, who her parents are, if she has any pets.
Why would you want to know that?
The less you understand, the better.
If this is some kind of... Mrs. Wood is my boss. You know, I can't go behind her back.
Oh, of course not. I would never ask that of you.
Okay, good.
I'm
good.
so glad we got that little misunderstanding cleared up.
So then, why exactly?
Oh, it's what I do, Clive. I like to know details about people that I'm in close proximity with. It allows me to relate to them better. Even gives me some ideas for little gift baskets I make.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. Well, I know that she eats 2 fried eggs and a piece of toast with strawberry jam for breakfast every morning.
Okay.
And her father owned the hotel before she did. Passed it down when they retired.
Good, good. Anything else?
She's very organized. She gets upset when even one piece of paper is out of place makes my life rather difficult.
What about her computer?
What about it?
Does she like that to be organized too?
Oh, yes, I organize it every week for her.
Marvelous. Thank you, Clive.
Glad to be of help.
Also, Clive?
Yes?
No. I shouldn't ask.
What is it?
Oh, all right. Has Mrs. Wood said anything else about that director coming in? I haven't acted in some time and I'm starting to feel quite a bit restless. It would just really make my adjustment here much smoother if I was able to bring some of my old life here.
I really haven't heard any updates. But I can check again if you'd like.
That would be spectacular, Clive. Thank you. I'll see you at dinner tonight.
Yes, date tonight.
Lovely.
Clive exits. Marjorie takes out a notebook and starts writing. A knock at the door.
Oh, come in.
Mrs. Wood enters.
Good morning, Marjorie.
Good morning.
Are you settling in okay?
Just splendid, ma'am.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, was there anything you wanted? Another document for me to sign? More of my rights you want to take away?
No, that's all taken care of.
Oh, good.
I saw Clyde leaving your room just now.
Oh, yes. I had a suggestion about dinner. Clam chowder, my mother's recipe.
I see. Normally, we do not allow our staff to congregate in the rooms of our residents.
I find that rather isolating. They are people too, you know.
It's a legal matter. In the future, if you have any thoughts, we have a suggestion box on the 14th floor. We read the notes every Friday.
The 14th floor?
Yes,
Are the elevators working yet?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, I see. That's all right. I prefer to deal with people directly. Call me old-fashioned.
I don't want to catch Clive in your room again, Miss Moore.
Of course.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, I shall.
Mrs. Wood exits. Marjorie resumes her writing. Lights down. Scene 5. A few weeks later, John's room. Marjorie, John, Dolores, Nina, and Jody sit drinking and smoking. Marjorie reads from her notebook.
She eats 2 fried eggs every day with a piece of toast with strawberry jam. She's a morning person. Usually awake at 5 in the morning. Goes to bed around 10 p.m. She's extremely organized. Clive rearranges all her documents on her computer once a week.
What are we supposed to do with all this?
Yeah, we're trying to get out and make her breakfast.
Do you trust me?
You promise you're not gonna bring us on and then get cold feet now, are you?
Oh, I do not get cold feet.
Yes, darling, we trust you.
Good. Then you're going to have to follow my process.
Can we at least know what this process is?
Well, I've been using Clive, who's on the inside, and he organizes all her documents, computer and physical paperwork. He also has access to every single thing that we could possibly need, so I've been schmoozing him up, pretending I want to be Mrs. Wood's friend and shit, so he wouldn't get suspicious.
And what info exactly are we looking for?
Oh, hidden camera locations, guard shifts, any secret exits. Last resort, we tie Mrs. Wood up and run, give her a taste of her own medicine.
Shit, we're going full spy mode.
I was in a spy movie, Operation Unfeasible.
Operation name too.
Ooh, Operation Breakwood.
Too obvious. Operation Mercedes.
Mercedes?
Because I'm gonna get a sick ass Mercedes when we get out of here.
Operation Neck Wrinkles.
Are we sure this is the best way to go about it?
Do you have any suggestions, John?
Well, I don't know.
Exactly.
I just wonder if maybe we should exercise more caution. Look at all our options. I mean, tying up the most powerful person in Hollywood is going to have some consequences.
John, if you're not willing to face the consequences, then you don't have to do this.
You know what happens to people who tie up powerful executives? They go to jail. And I know you don't like it here, Marjorie, but it sure as hell is better than jail.
John, if I'm not an actress, I'm nothing. There is no other option for me.
But that doesn't have to be how it is. There is a community here. You said it yourself. We are friends.
I've gone my whole life without friends. I think I'll just be fine, okay?
Marjorie.
I'm leaving with or without you. If you girls still want to know where to find me.
Marjorie exits.
When are you gonna stop fighting us, John?
I was just trying to talk some sense into
What
it.
about the rest of us? You're gonna talk some sense into us too?
Well, it doesn't seem like you all are blindly following her.
Marjorie's right. You can't possibly understand what it's like for us.
I just think we haven't fully thought this through. What are we going to actually do once we get out? You're forgetting that there's nothing out there for you anymore. At least in here, we're all in the same
Give
boat.
me a fucking break, John. You and me have never been in the same boat.
So you're going to leave, and then what?
I don't know,
So
John.
you're
I
not
don't
moving?
know, John.
I've been fantasizing about moving up north. I could spend my days hiking and kayaking on the river.
Or travel the world.
Those are just fantasies. None of that's real.
John, we all have our fantasies, and I'd rather live in a world where I'm allowed to dream.
What if this is my fantasy? Frankly, I'm tired. I don't need to hike or kayak on the river to be happy. I'm home. I'm fed. I have an unlimited supply of alcohol. What else would I want that I haven't already got here 10 times over? Y'all are just ungrateful.
That must be nice. Getting everything you could possibly want. Maybe if that was my life, I'd be less fucking grateful.
I just want to be free.
You know, the only thing that really makes someone free
What?
is death.
Lights down. Scene 6. The lobby of the hotel. Clive works on Mrs. Wood's computer. Mrs. Wood watches him.
Clive,
Yes?
what do you think of Marjorie Moore?
Oh, she's very nice.
Is she?
Yes.
So you two have been getting on well with each other?
Yeah, I'd say we have.
Anything I should know about?
What do you mean, ma'am?
Has Miss Moore said anything out of the ordinary about this establishment? Or me?
No? Nothing rings a bell. In fact, I think she'd like to be your friend. She keeps asking me things about me.
What kind of questions?
Oh, I don't know. What kind of food you like, when you wake up in the morning. I'm actually not supposed to tell you this. She's thinking about making you a gift basket.
I see. Thank you, Clive.
Of course.
Clive,
Yes?
will you tell me if she asks any other questions? I'm not too keen on surprises.
Of course, ma'am.
Well, hello, Clive! Mrs. Wood.
Hello, Miss Moore. Can I help you with anything?
Not at all. Just dropping off a scone for Clive since he's during breakfast.
Thanks, Mark.
I know blueberries are favorite.
Clive and I are in the middle of some business, so if you wouldn't mind.
Not at all. I'll see you later, Clyde. Oh, Mrs. Wood. Those heels look just splendid on you. Don't think I'd notice. I notice everything.
Marjorie exits.
Clara, can you set up a meeting with one of our film directors? Make it Stefan Spielberger.
Mrs. Wood takes out a flash drive and plugs it into the computer.
Yes, right away. If I may, ma'am, I think that's a brilliant idea.
You do? I didn't know you had any opinion on bringing in directors.
Well, not me, but I speak on good authority that this would make Marjorie absolutely ecstatic. Spielberger happens to be her dream director. She never did get to work with him.
I'm glad to hear that.
Mrs. Wood hands Clyde the flash drive.
I put all of Spielberger's info on here, as well as some first draft shooting schedules and the actors' contracts. Do me a favor, though. Don't mention this to Miss Moore. Until it's all confirmed. I wouldn't want to get her hopes up.
Of course not.
Clyde takes the flash drive, lights down. Scene 7. Marjorie, Jody, Dolores, and Nina are all walking back from dinner. They're all somewhat intoxicated.
I sure did.
Yeah, bro, you got some balls.
Oh, once you realize their opinion doesn't matter, you can say whatever the hell you please.
I don't know. Back then, my biggest fear was burning bridges.
Oh, see, that's your problem, Jody. Some bridges aren't worth saving.
When they only give you one bridge, though, you either cross it or drown.
Yeah, we all can't be Marjorie Moore.
Especially when you have to pay your bills and feed your kids.
Oh, you have kids?
2.
Oh my God.
Haven't talked to them in years.
Do you miss them?
Every day.
I always wanted kids.
Why on earth would you want that?
I think it would be nice to create something bigger than me, to care for it and watch it grow.
You still look young. Is it not too late?
I turn 41 next month. Menopause is right up my heels.
41. That's too young to be at a place like this.
You're telling me. One day I was a sitcom regular, and the next day I wake up here.
Broke my heart when I saw you here. Too fucking young.
What about Mary? How old was she?
She got here at 47. Pretty average, I said.
Jody, you said something about Clyde following her around.
Oh yeah, he was like obsessed with her.
Oh, how so?
I think he was just like a big fan or something, probably trying to live out some fantasy.
I see.
Clyde enters.
Speak of the devil!
I was just looking for you.
Oh, were you now?
Yes, may I speak with you?
Oh, I hope I'm not in trouble.
No, not at all.
Well, spit it out.
Could we possibly go in your room? I'm really not supposed to talk to anyone about this.
Well, I'm intrigued. Goodbye, girls. I'll meet you later for John's at game night.
You better tell us what he says.
Dolores, Nina, and Jody exit. Marjorie and Clive step into her room.
Smoke?
No thanks.
Marjorie lights her cigarette.
So, I just got word, and I'm not supposed to tell you this yet, but Mrs. Wood, she was just talking to me now, and she asked me to bring a director in.
A director? The same one she's been planning to bring in since I got here.
I'm really not supposed to say anything, but, it's Stefan Spielberg. She told me to set up a meeting with him. It's actually happening now.
Wait, really?
Yes, and she mentioned you specifically. She knows you've always wanted to work with him, so she's making a special effort just for you. Isn't that lovely? I can't believe it actually worked. I've been talking you up for weeks, trying to send hints that we should finally produce that movie.
You've been doing what?
Yes, well, yeah, I know you said it would make you feel a lot better about being here, so I brought it up the day after you got here, and I haven't stopped bothering her about it since.
You did all that for me.
Yes.
Why?
Because I like you. You're my friend. And I want you to be happy. And no one before has ever cared to know that blueberry is my favorite stuff.
Wow, I honestly, I don't know what to say. No one's ever done anything like that for me before.
Well, aren't you excited?
Yes. Clive, it's fantastic. It's splendid.
What is it?
It's just, Clive, I have something to tell you. I'm leaving the hotel.
What?
Me and some of the girls. We've been trying to figure out a way to break contract and leave. I'm sorry, Clive. It's just so dreadful here. And I made a promise to these girls, and Mrs. Wood is incorrigible.
I don't understand. I thought you liked it here. Mrs. Wood is going out of her way to make you happy.
Oh, please.
I thought you wanted to be her friend. All those questions, the notes you took. What about the gift basket?
Clive, I'm sorry. I was just trying to use my resources, and there you were, this sweet, gullible boy who works right under her. I didn't expect you to be such a fucking good person.
Mrs. Wood is a nice, good woman, and you have taken advantage of her.
Open your eyes, Clive. She doesn't give a shit about me. She uses everyone in her pawns and her sick little power games, especially you.
No, that's not true. She trusts me. She confides in me.
Oh, does she now? Did she tell you about her daddy issues? Or her deepest, darkest fears? Or who her crush is?
Why are you being like this?
It's a vicious game, Clyde. She makes the rules and I'm just playing along.
That doesn't make you any better.
I never said I was.
I thought you were my friend. You just pretended to be my friend.
I'm sorry, Clive. What else do you want me to say? I'm sorry.
Clive digs in his pocket and pulls out the flash drive.
Here. This has everyone's contracts on it. It also has all the actors' contracts for the Spielberger movie. If you still even want it. Destroy it. Sign the contract. I don't care.
Clive starts to exit and stops.
And you can take this back.
Clive, wait! Fuck!
Marjorie plugs the flash drive into the computer. Blackout, end of Act 1. Act 2. Scene 1. Marjorie's in a sparkling gown. A crowd chants,
Marjorie!
Marjorie! From off stage. A spotlight follows her.
Yes, it is I!
Woo!
Shall I sing a song?
Woo!
Perhaps a dance?
Woo!
Or nothing at all?
Woo!
Yes, you love me. Everybody loves me.
Marjorie! Marjorie!
Are we ready for a show?
Woo!
Dolores, Nina, and Jody enter in sparkling dresses. They form a backline behind Marjorie.
Aren't my gals beautiful?
Woo!
But not as beautiful as me!
Marjorie runs to the front of the stage and strikes a pose. The spotlight does not fall on her.
I'm the star. I'm the princess, but not as beautiful as me!
The spotlight does not meet her. The crowd falls silent and the dancers keep dancing.
I'm the star. I'm the star.
Marjorie runs into the spotlight and quickly moves off the stage.
I'm the star, not as beautiful as me!
Marjorie chases the spotlight. It moves all around the stage, everywhere with her.
Not as beautiful. Not as beautiful. I'm the star, me. I'm beautiful, not as beautiful.
She wrestles with the spotlight. Clive appears. She finally catches the light and then blackout. Scene 2. Marjorie sits in the lounge of the hotel watching TV, an old family sitcom. Weeks have passed, maybe months.
Penny's owner just showed up. He's here. I'm sorry, girls. It's time to bring in the troops. Come on, Penny.
Here we go, puppy.
Okay. We got bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 2. Okay, bachelor number 3 is right here. Bachelor number 4. I just found out my
Dolores enters.
4-legged ankle biter.
Thought I'd find you here.
Hi, I'm Frank.
John's having game night tonight. He'd love it if you'd be there.
Marjorie turns up the volume on the TV.
Oh, thank you for taking such good care of Minnie. And her
Can't sit here all day. Okay, Marjorie?
Crazy, but
Promise us. Does that mean anything to you?
if we hadn't come to claim her, we probably would have kept them all right here.
6:30 tonight. Come hang out or not. I'm not your mother.
Dolores exits. Clive enters.
Say, Frank, mind if I dress
Get
you
up.
every once in a while to visit the puppies? Tell you what,
I said get up.
Keep one of Minnie's puppies.
Marjorie!
you guys know how I
Fine.
feel about dogs.
Clive begins to
said you wouldn't mind keeping all of them.
No.
Well, that
No.
was what I thought.
I'm gonna tell you something. Okay?
We promise we'll take care of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I want you to know how much shit you put me through. Are you hearing me? I need you to know it's not okay to treat people like this. To treat me like this. I thought we were friends, and I guess I was just getting carried away thinking that a talented, beautiful, bigger-than-life movie star would want anything to do with me, so maybe that's my fault, right?
All right.
I'm just a
Have a puppy.
stupid devil. But you, Marjorie,
You pick your puppy.
you said things to me. Things I don't think you could have said if you didn't care about me.
Who likes my bed?
Maybe that's stupid too, I don't know. Jesus, you fucked with my brain. Everything was simple and boring, and then you came in and you just jumbled it all up. I suppose that's what you wanted. Well, Marjorie, not everything is about what you want. What about what I want? No one asked me what I want.
Clive,
Yes?
what do you want?
Blackout. Scene 3, same room. Marjorie sits. Mrs. Wood enters.
I'm so glad to have found you. We just got word from Stefan Spielberger. He wants you for his next project.
Of course he does. Have you discussed my payment?
Yes, we have. He'll pay you $2 million.
Talk him up to 3.
Of course.
I'm the star.
Yes.
Say I'm the star.
Yes.
Say I'm the star, Clive. Say I'm the star.
You are the star.
Of course I am.
I'm in love with you.
Of course you are.
From the minute I met you.
Everyone's in love with me.
Spielberger will be too.
Come noon, I will be the most powerful person in all of Hollywood.
Except for me.
Oh, you are nothing but a receptionist.
Only that were the truth.
Marge, I love you. Do you love me?
I love all my fans.
Your limo has arrived.
Just in time. I'm off to Hollywood.
Mr. Stefan Spielberger.
Marjorie walks to the door. She stares at it. Lights dim, but don't go all the way out. The laugh track sound effect plays from the sitcom. Lights off. Scene 4. Marjorie's room. She's putting on makeup in front of the mirror. A knock.
Come in.
John enters.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
So, you're staying,
Mm-hmm.
even though before
Plans change, John. The future waits for no one to
your
pass.
plans changed. But what about Dolores? Nina?
Write that down. There.
Marjorie?
The quote I just said about the future. Write it down.
Marge, I'm being serious.
So am I, Johnny boy.
You know, you really talk the talk for being such a fucking sellout.
Why do you care? You never wanted to leave your cozy little cell.
No, but the girls. Dolores, I think I understand what she was saying better now. What you all were saying.
You decided to listen to a woman for 5 minutes. Now you think you're the expert.
No, that's not. Marjorie, don't do this. Please, I'm begging. It's not too late.
Goodbye, John.
All right.
John walks to the door and opens it. Clyde is on the other side.
Oh, hi, sir.
Oh, Clara, was that you?
Yes?
Do come in. John, close the door on your way out.
John closes the door and exits.
They'll be ready for you in 40 minutes.
Thank you, Clara.
You, You look beautiful.
Do you really think so?
Of course I
I'm reminded of all the shows I did in my youth. We'd all squish ourselves into the dressing room, fighting for a little corner of the mirror to do our makeup, and music would play through the speakers. Sometimes we'd all dance together.
This reminds you of that?
I suppose it is much quieter. Ah!
Marjorie moves to her computer and plays a song.
Do you know this song, Clive?
I think so.
Would you like to dance?
I don't know.
Let me indulge for just this one night. I'll go to church tomorrow.
Okay. Excuse me, fine lady. May I have this dance?
Why, yes, of course.
Marjorie takes Clive's hand. She begins leading him in a waltz. Clive is clumsy, but Marjorie is so quick and sure that she carries him like a current.
You smell nice.
Thank you, Clive. I underestimated you. I deeply regret that, Clive. I hope one day you can forgive me.
I do forgive you.
Spin me, dear.
Yes, just like that.
You are quite something, Marjorie.
Oh.
You make it utterly impossible to hate me.
Well, I don't know if others would agree with that sentiment.
Screw them.
Clive.
I mean it. Right now, it's just you and me. In the whole world. Just you and me.
Darling, that feeling never lasts.
I mean it. When I'm with you, I feel seen and taken care of. And I have these feelings. Feelings for you. I like you, Marjorie.
It will pass. It always does.
No, I don't want it to. I want to be with you. Please.
Clive kisses Marjorie lightly on the lips.
I won't tell if you
Mrs. Wood, I know.
But I love you.
I don't care.
But you said before. I thought you felt.
I don't know what I said that gave you this idea, but I assure you, this romance is something you've entirely made up in your head.
But
I think you should leave. I have to finish getting ready for my film.
okay.
Goodbye, Clive.
Clive exits. Marjorie slowly sits back in her seat in front of the mirror. She resumes applying makeup. The music gets louder. Dolores, Nina, and Jody enter. They each start waltzing with imaginary figures. Marjorie continues doing her makeup. They all drop to the floor. Marjorie gets up and drags each of them out of the room. She collapses onto her bed. A knock at the door.
Come in.
Clive enters.
Clive, I just
I know
said.
what you said. I don't have anyone else.
Me neither.
Marjorie kisses Clive. They melt onto her bed together. Blackout. Scene 5. Mrs. Wood approaches Marjorie's bedroom and knocks lightly. No response. She opens the door.
Oh, Mrs. Wood, please. It's not what you think. I was comforting him. He was upset. I was just being nurturing. It's how we women are by nature. We can't turn it off. We see an injured bird and we nurse it back to health. Clive was just a hurt bird. That's it. Nothing more was happening, I swear. He'll tell you. I'll go get him right now and we can clear this right up.
Are you done?
Do you believe me?
Marjorie, I know I do not have to tell you that Clive is a minor.
I know, but I wasn't.
I do not allow pedophiles to reside in my premises, and I certainly do not make movies with them.
Mrs. Wood, this is just a misunderstanding, that's all. Please, don't take me off the movie. I'm all ready. Look at my makeup. I did it myself.
I want you out by midnight.
No, Mrs. Wood, please. It's not fair. I worked so hard for this.
Did you? Or was it the boy you've been sleeping with that put this all together for you?
I'm not sleeping with him. You have to believe me.
I don't wish to entertain this dialogue any longer.
No, please.
charges at Mrs. Wood. They both fall onto the bed. Marjorie grabs a pillow. Blackout. From the dark, Mrs. Wood screams. Then, silence. Scene 6. The lobby of the hotel. Dead of night. Dolores, Nina, Jody, and John stand waiting in the dark. Marjorie approaches with her luggage.
Marjorie, what's going on?
Yeah, that note you left us was the most ominous thing.
Is everything okay?
There's been a change of plans. I'm leaving tonight.
What?
If you still want to get out, now's your chance. When they let me out, you can sneak out too.
Marjorie, I don't understand.
This is your ticket out. What's more to understand?
Okay.
So you're all in?
I am.
Yeah, yes.
I think I'm meant to stay here.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
We'll miss you, hon.
I'll miss y'all too. Don't forget to rap.
You're a real one, John.
We won't forget you. Promise.
Be safe. Marjorie. Take care.
John, will you tell Clara I've left and tell him that it will pass? But if he wants a little remembering, I have my quote book on my desk.
I'll let him know.
John exits.
So what happens now?
I don't know.
Thought there'd be guards around the door or something.
Me too.
Someone coming to escort you out? Should we hide and wait?
I don't know.
Silence. They wait. As stillness fills the lobby. They are completely alone. They wait.
Well, I'm not gonna stand waiting all night.
Nina goes to the front door and opens it. No alarm bells, no guards, nothing. Nina takes a step outside, and the door shuts behind her.
What in the...
So there was nothing this whole time.
Well, let's go then.
Dolores takes Jody's arm, and the two of them walk out together. Marjorie stands alone. She walks to the door. She opens it. She steps out. The girls are all gone. She is alone. She stares into the nothingness.
No. Let me in. I need to come in, please. Please let me in. There's nothing for me out here. Let me in.
There's no business like show business like no